In the heart of New York City, Officer Didarul Islam embodied the American dream, an immigrant from Bangladesh who found both purpose and belonging in serving his adopted city. His journey was not just about wearing a uniform, but about building a life rooted in hope, resilience, and a deep sense of duty. He was more than a police officer. He was a devoted husband, father, and son, known for his kindness and generosity in the Parkchester neighborhood of the Bronx. Neighbors recall his ever-present smile and willingness to help, no matter the hour. His life revolved around his growing family and caring for his elderly parents, always putting others first. Family gatherings were filled with laughter, and he cherished every moment spent with loved ones, making sure everyone felt supported and safe. Joining the NYPD was his way of giving back to the city that welcomed him, a courageous choice made with full awareness of its risks. He saw policing as a calling, a way to protect and uplift those around him. He wore the uniform with pride, bridging cultures and communities, and inspiring those around him. His presence brought comfort to many, and he worked tirelessly to foster trust and understanding among neighbors from all walks of life. Officer Islam's journey from newcomer to protector reflected the city's diversity and spirit. He stood as a symbol of what is possible when compassion and courage guide a life. His story was one of service, love, and sacrifice, a legacy that ended far too soon. The community mourns not just a police officer, but a friend, a neighbor, and a role model. The city lost not just an officer, but a beacon of hope, a light that once shone brightly, now deeply missed by all who knew him. On July 28, 2025, Midtown Manhattan bustled as usual, the city's energy pulsing through crowded sidewalks and the steady hum of traffic. People hurried to work, coffee in hand, ready to start another week in the heart of New York. But the ordinary rhythm of the morning was shattered when violence erupted inside a busy office tower, sending shockwaves through the city. Officer Islam, a devoted father working security to support his family, was caught in the chaos when Shane Tamura, a troubled man from Las Vegas with a history of instability, began a deadly rampage that no one could have predicted. Gunfire shattered the morning calm, echoing through the halls and leaving 4 dead, including Officer Islam and Blackstone executive Wesley LePatner, and 1 seriously injured, as terrified workers scrambled for safety. The gunman, possibly targeting NFL employees but taking the wrong elevator, turned a routine day into a nightmare, unleashing tragedy before ultimately taking his own life in the chaos. The attack was random, senseless, and devastating, stealing futures and leaving families broken in a matter of moments. Officer Islam died protecting others, his final act one of courage and selflessness, remembered by all who knew him. The city was left reeling, searching for answers amid the heartbreak, as communities came together to mourn and support one another. In an instant, countless lives were changed forever, and the scars of that morning would linger long after the sirens faded. New York City mourned deeply for Officer Islam, whose sacrifice resonated across the 5 boroughs. A solemn procession honored him, with his family, Mayor Eric Adams, and fellow officers standing in silent tribute. Flags across city and state buildings were lowered, uniting New Yorkers in shared sorrow. Leaders from all sides, including Governor Hochul and even critics of the NYPD, set aside differences to honor his legacy. National figures, including President Trump, expressed condolences, underscoring the tragedy's far-reaching impact. The city's grief was palpable, but so was its resolve to remember those lost. In unity, New York found strength to begin healing. The Midtown shooting left families shattered. Officer Islam's wife now faces raising their children alone, his parents mourning a son lost too soon. Survivors and witnesses struggle with trauma, their sense of safety forever altered. The attack reignited urgent debates on gun violence and mental health, with leaders calling for real change. Governor Hochul's plea for an assault weapons ban echoed the frustration of many demanding action. The tragedy exposed gaps in mental health care and the need for better intervention. As investigators search for answers, the community is left grappling with grief and uncertainty. The echoes of this day will linger, urging us to confront the causes and prevent future tragedies. Officer Didarul Islam's legacy is defined by service, love, and sacrifice, not by the violence that ended his life. He was a devoted public servant, a cherished friend, and a loving family member whose commitment to others was unwavering. He will be remembered as a hero who gave everything, even off-duty, to protect others. His courage and selflessness extended far beyond his badge, touching countless lives in moments both big and small. The city has rallied to support his family, with vigils and funds reflecting a community's compassion. Neighbors, colleagues, and strangers alike have come together, united in grief and gratitude, to honor his memory. His death and those of the other victims must inspire real change, action on gun safety and mental health, not just words. We owe it to their memories to demand safer streets and stronger support for those in need. Officer Islam's impact endures in the lives he touched and the city he served. His dedication set an example for all, reminding us of the power of compassion and bravery. His story reminds us that one life dedicated to service can inspire many. Through his actions, he showed that kindness and courage can ripple outward, shaping a better world. As we honor his memory, we must strive for a safer, more united future. Let us stand together, determined to build a community where every life is valued and protected. His sacrifice calls us to build a world worthy of his legacy, a world shaped by hope, resilience, and the enduring spirit of service.